Now in this video we're going to look at social sharing and social publishing. For the sake of this video we're going to talk about social sharing being your customer's perspective, so sharing your gallery or your image from your live site with their own social network. And social publishing we're going to talk about as being from your perspective as the photographer. So let's get started. We're going to move to the library galleries page, and to activate sharing on the live site for your customers, we're going to roll over the gallery. We're going to hit the pencil edit icon. And the third field you see here should be show social sharing buttons, and we're going to hit yes. So this will display the social buttons on the live website for your customers to share your images with their network. Hit save down the bottom right. And you'll notice right away I get a yellow warning message here. Social sharing buttons for this gallery will not show because this gallery is password protected. So for security reasons, we can't actually allow social sharing for a password protected gallery. To get around this, I'm going to come down to the privacy and security tab here, and I'm going to remove my not very creative password. Down the bottom right, I'm going to hit save once more. And now those social buttons will load on the live website for my customers to use. So if I launch that site using the View Site button at the top right here, I'm going to come into a second tab. Here is my test site. I'm going to go to the portfolio, and this is the Natural Beauty gallery that we've just edited. It's no longer password protected, and if I select that image for the full screen, you'll see that now I have a Facebook like, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, and a Pin It Pinterest button, as well as Tumblr. So that's the first job done, and we can now move on to social publishing, which, if you remember, will be you as the photographer pushing out content to your own social networks. For this, we're going to move to the integrations tab and then social networks. And here we are. You can see I already have my Facebook account linked up here. This is my personal main Facebook account that I've connected. And by default, the system has actually brought in my Photo Merchant business page. So when you connect these accounts up, just integrate your main Facebook account, and then any other pages, business pages, that are connected to that main account will be integrated, as well as your personal page. I'll show you more of that later. I'm quickly going to connect my Twitter account by hitting that green button to the right. And enter my details, authorize app, and it brings me back here to my main page, and you can see that that Twitter account is being linked in. Great. Now back to the libraries section again. Libraries, galleries. Now to publish one of these galleries to your own social networks, we can roll the mouse over and focus on the fourth icon to the right. This is going to let us share or publish this gallery to your network. If for some reason you don't see this icon at this point, it could be that your browser zoom settings are working against you here. So for example, if my browser was zoomed in slightly, that fourth button will go missing. So to change that, to rectify that, if you come up to your menu bar, I'm working in Chrome, but these are largely the same in most browsers. I'm going to hit the View button, and down here I've got a Zoom Out option. I'm going to hit Zoom Out, and you should now find, if it was initially missing, that button is now available to you there on the right. So I'm going to hit that and carry on. So the first thing we see here is that the gallery cover image will be posted as the image preview on your Facebook or Twitter feed. We have a URL that will be shared to the social platform to help draw customers or potential customers back to your Photo Merchant gallery. You can, if you like, you can choose to shorten that URL. And you can choose whether or not this preview image is displayed in your Twitter feed. You can then add a post message or description to your social post. And down here, we actually select which social media accounts we're going to publish this to. So I'd like to publish this to my Twitter account that I've just connected. I don't want to send this to my personal or main Facebook page, but I do want to send it to my business page. So I'm sending it to my Facebook business page, my Twitter account, but not my personal account there. And to send that off, you simply hit the share button at the bottom right. I'm going to cancel that out for the moment. Now, I mentioned before you can share any of these galleries. You can also enter this gallery and share a particular image using that same method we've just seen. And finally, if you come over to the website section and down to the blog page, you can also, in exactly the same way, share a blog post. So that's how you go about sharing content from your Photomerchant account to any of your social platforms. Let us know if you need any help with that at help@photomerchant.com. Otherwise, get out there and share your work, and thanks for watching.